for the revolution.
Sounds like Vegas.
What's going on, y'all? I want to thank you if you're tuning in. I'm your host, Paco, and you're listening to Occupy the Media. We have my guest on the line, Steve Collett, Libertarian candidate running in the, he said 33rd District, is that right?
Yes, California's 33rd Congressional District.
33rd Congressional District, okay. And real quick before we go on, do you have a website, anywhere people can get in contact with you or check you out?
Yeah, it is www.electcollett.com. That's ELECTCOLLETT.com.
Perfect. And I also want to let people out there listening know that we do have the headquarters, his building, Ron Paul headquarters, LA Liberty HQ on Facebook. If you're in the Los Angeles area, we need more and more volunteers to come help us out. Again, that's LA Liberty HQ on Facebook. Now, were you involved in the campaign? What is it? Regulate marijuana like wine. Is that right?
Yes, I was treasurer and the biggest funder of the campaign, and an amazing group of people. One of my co-proponents is Judge Jim Gray, who has just been given the Libertarian vice presidential nomination. And he's going to be at LA Liberty headquarters on Friday at 3 o'clock. And he wants to work the Ron Paul phone banks. Now, this guy is an amazing guy. He wrote this book, Why Our Drug Laws Have Failed and What We Can Do About It. As a sitting judge in the 1990s, he stepped out and said our drug laws have failed, and he's become a big proponent of changing it. He was he's a member of Law Enforcement Against Prohibition, a 50,000 member group that is trying to change our drug laws. He was a Libertarian candidate for Senate several years ago, and just an amazing guy. He's going to LA Liberty headquarters on Friday at 3.
What was it? What was his position again? What was he again?
He's a retired Superior Court judge.
Wow.
In Orange County. And as a sitting judge, he came out. So he's a Ron Paul fan too. And Gary Johnson has also been over there, who's the Libertarian presidential candidate. And of course, if you go to my website, you'll see, or my Facebook page, you'll see when Ron Paul came and visited LA Liberty headquarters.
Yeah, I saw that. I was so mad I wasn't there that day, but I saw.
Yeah, well, I've got a video of it embedded in my on my Facebook page. So if anybody wants to go to my Facebook page, Steve Collett, feel free to friend me, and you can go to Collett for Congress, like the page, but in there is the video of him coming and visiting with everybody. His wife was there, and it was, everyone's, President Paul, everybody's singing
yeah, they had
cheering.
They were posting it on. They were posting some of the pictures and videos on LA Liberty, and I'm almost mad that I even saw it. I almost wish I didn't even know about it. But I mean, yeah, that's so awesome.
He was the second guy that I went to a gathering last night. I spoke in Santa Monica, and the guy that said, "Yeah, every time I go to the site, I have to get off the site because he said he wasn't there that day." So I understand how you feel.
And if you don't mind, I would love if you could to get me in contact with Gary Johnson and the judge, if they wouldn't mind coming on the show. I think that would also be a great interview. So if you are able to,
I think they would both be very interested in it. It's kind of strange. You go to my building and you'll see, Steve Collett for Congress signs, then a really big Ron Paul sign. This is on Abbott Kinney. And then below that, you'll see a Gary Johnson sign.
Yeah, I saw it.
And when I came up with this, I said, look, I'm in favor of anybody who's giving the libertarian message. And a lot of people giving double take because these are two different guys both running for president.
Yeah.
Right when I did that, a couple days later, Gary Johnson put out his first advertisement, and it said, "Support Gary Johnson, support Ron Paul, support the message." So libertarians from their presidential candidate right on down love Ron Paul. Yep. And so I'm sure both Gary and Judge Gray would be delighted to go on the radio, and I'll line that up with you.
Yeah, hey man, that'd be great. You got me on Facebook, and then you can keep me updated what's going on. We got a few more minutes before the next break, and since we only got a few minutes, I wanted you to plug what's going on with this debate you have coming up. When is that? Where is that? What's the how is that going to be ran, or what's the platform going on with that? Yeah,
the debate is tomorrow night. It's at UCLA. It's at Moore Hall. They've got I think it's room 101, but it's the main auditorium in Moore Hall, and it's 7 p.m. Tomorrow, Thursday the 17th, and it should be a very exciting event. There will be two Democrats, a Green. I will be a Libertarian, the Libertarian candidate, and Henry Waxman is the incumbent. So what we've been doing at these debates is putting up a picture of Henry Waxman on the. He's been invited, so who knows? But I think his strategy is not to get involved in any of this. Let us battle it out. Hold on to his funds. And on the ballot statement, he didn't even pay for a ballot statement in the primary. Actually, only three of the candidates. There's 8 candidates running, and as you know, in California, it's top 2. So anybody from any party can vote for whoever they wanted. They could have 2 Democrats. They could have a Republican and a Democrat. But I'm hoping for a Libertarian and a Democrat. And the Democrat will be Henry Waxman as the incumbent. So I'm really battling to get top 2. And if I can get top 2, I think I will get national attention and the funding. And I think a Libertarian, whether it be with a capital L or a small l, has a message that could win in my district. It's a heavily Democratic district, but Henry Waxman has been there for 30 years, and he has he's wrong on civil liberties. He's foreign interventionist military policy. He's supported the Patriot Act. Our incarceration rates have gone from have increased 30-fold. Since he's been in, or 15-fold since he's been in there, and the deficit's increased 30-fold since he's been in office. And so I believe I'll get most of the people on the right of him, the people everybody except those who are really heavily financed by in their own business by.
Okay, let's hold it right there. We're about to head to the break.
Okay.
America is in trouble.
Washington.